Trabalhava na fazenda do seu pai, grande domador de cavalo, e às vezes.
Right here, I get him in an arm triangle, so I just pass the arm right under. You can see it right here. I pass the arm under my head and get him in an arm triangle. And then I slowly walk up towards the head, and he taps.
Sem saber aonde estava atordoado. Na hora que ela despertou, olhando no rosto de pinite.
He had me in a bit of a guillotine. I shot a low single on him and did a good job at defending. But I defend the guillotine. I don't let him get me in the guard. I try going for a Von Flew, but I just can't. He hooks my leg. I can't seem to put enough pressure on his throat, but you could see it right there. My shoulder's right in his neck. If I could have dropped pressure on him, I would have had that. But I hip out, I get my leg out of his, he had one of my legs hooked.
Ainda chorando, sinhazinha assim dizia: adeus fazenda e meu cavalo chotão. Adeus meu pai, você que meu coração.
He goes for the trap and roll, punch block defense, but I hook the leg when he goes to roll. You see my left leg right there hooks his leg, so he cannot roll me. Even though he has my arm trapped, he can't roll me because I have the rear opposite side leg hooked. So, you know, I'm playing with the hooks a little bit. You don't even really need to use your hands too much, but he does a good job defending, gets the hooks out. Just want to tee off because then he can't choke you at all. In a comfortable position, use your chin in his rib cage, and then he'll just let go. Yeah. Then I ride in the back here. He almost gets out, gets me in side mount, but I hook his hip with my leg. You see that hook right there with the right leg? And then I pull him over. That shows you how much, if you control the hips, you control where the rest of the body goes.
Tiazinha era moça requintada, filha do grande barão do engenho. Ela nunca tinha se apaixonado, nem sentia amor por ninguém.
So he gets out of that. Now I'm on bottom, and he gets, you know, the back on me, and I'm really just defending my neck. He's really going for that rear naked choke. This is what it's about: staying calm. Because when you're calm and comfortable, then you can, you know, logically fight, and you need to be able to use your brain in matters like this. So keep the chin tucked, so you can't just, you see my chin is really tucked. I have like a triple chin in there, and then you just fight his hands. He can't really successfully get a choke with just one arm. So if I'm fighting another arm, then he can't get it. Here I roll out, and I kind of roll here, so that he gets me. But he could have mounted me full mount, but he gets me in side mount. This is the same thing. He puts too much weight on top. I body clinch, and then I roll him over. It's really that easy. You can feel where he's, you know, putting his weight. And he's a little too top heavy. Get that body clinch and roll right over. It's as easy as that. You don't even need to do the headlock defense. So right here, I do exactly the opposite of what I just said. I do a really bad job at keeping my leverage. I get too top heavy, and he just, you know, hip thrusts me forward. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is a lifestyle. It's a tool. It's an art. It is definitely one of the most useful things that you can learn. So I hope you all enjoy it and have a fantastic day.